to another episode of the Bridge Now. I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose now.
There's only this because in boxing, one punch can change it, no matter who you are, no matter how good you are.
I love her because she from the hood though. From the hood though. She like really from the hood.
Loose make you feel fine. Talking about busting loose.
That Stott said Nate will never live that down. No, he won't. But it's not about, it's about how he gets up.
They doing that. They doing that Wakanda scene when they was just like,
It's about your heart because you can get knocked down so many times and people can make fun of you, but it's about that resilience.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's Ringside. Happy Thursday, y'all. We couldn't let you down. We're going to have a shorter show today. We're going to have a 30-minute show. We couldn't let you down. We had to be here for the people. You know what it is.
Yeah, I had to be here. What's going on, Ray, man? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm a little jet lagged. We're back from Miami. We represented Ringside down there, man.
Hey.
But it's all good. So,
it's good.
Got to get some love. We had a good time. Want to dedicate this show to my brother Carlos, who passed on Friday. I'll be going back to DC to see him and send him off, man. So, wanted to make sure that everybody knows what's going on, and peace to my man and his family, and I'll see you soon. But there is a lot of stuff happening within the world of sports, so we got to make sure we talk about that.
Man,
we got Brittany Griner, you got Daniel Snyder, you got you got Dion. I mean, the NFL, the Cowboys rolling.
The Cowboys rolling. I'm like Eddie Murphy.
the Lakers back looking good. So a lot happening right now.
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that laugh because man, this is funny. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, man. But we usually give the audience like a little tidbit of what we're gonna talk about today. But I think we should jump right in, man.
We gotta jump right in. We ain't got that much time.
We ain't got that much time, y'all.
For a long time, just a good time.
Right, exactly. Where my glasses at? I thought I had my glasses. You already know what time it is. I'm about to do like Kanye West and just put on my all black on. Oh, did I not? Did I say that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Not the shiesty over the face.
Hey, look. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask everybody a question. If Kanye was to sell that all black suit that he had, would everybody start talking candidly from that point on? Because I've seen people that like to conceal their identity, and they talk frivolously. They tell it on a mountain, right? And like how people are got the little black silhouette around them. You can't see their face, but they spit knowledge, man. I mean, look, a genius is at work, man. I promise you.
It ain't nothing but the internet.
It ain't nothing but.
Folks be on the internet just talking reckless.
Exactly, they do, man.
Because they don't think nobody know who they are. Or
Right. Exactly, man. Exactly. Look. Somebody said Jerry is a snitch. Talking about Jerry Jones. Look, I'm gonna tell you the stuff that came out with Jerry Jones. And the stuff that's coming out with Dan Snyder, I'm telling you, it's a tick for tack. Y'all don't know. It's a tick for tack.
Dan Snyder, the Brett Favre. It's a lot. Folks out there putting it. It's a war outside.
It's a war outside.
Safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever.
Look, man. Hey, all our listeners that's listening, check out Ray Dalio book. I don't have it in here, but Ray Dalio book is the new principle. It's the principles of the new world order, and that's what people are doing. We're going into the civil war, so everybody is going at it. The people in power, the people that don't have power, that's looking to gain power. I mean, it's a little bit of everything, man. So check out that Ray Dalio book. If you don't want to read it, do the audio version, listen to it, all of it. You'll start to understand what's going on in this world, man. Because it's been here before. We just in the cycle of it. That's all. That's all I got to say, man. But let's go ahead and get to these sports, baby. You already know what I'm saying. Hey, look, Ringside with Ray and Prince. Make sure that you sign up, subscribe to our YouTube page. If you're on Facebook, go to YouTube and subscribe to our page. But we here, y'all. We got 30 minutes today. Ray, what we gonna give to the people?
Man, Brittany Griner, they done bringing Brittany home. They done free Griner. They said they got a shooter for a shooter.
Wow. Hold on now. But one, when they shoot, they excite people. But when other ones shoot, they kill people. So what's going on? Like, tell me what's.
Man, there was conversations in the works, and they finally said Russia was open to do a 1-for-1 trade.
Wow!
So they traded the arms king, the arms seller,
the arms dealer
for Brittany Griner,
Mr. Victor.
Yeah, the NBA, WNBA superstar.
Wow!
And they left the former Marine Patrick Whalen.
That's crazy.
In jail. He's been there for 4 years.
Wow.
So if I'm his family, I'm feeling a certain kind of way.
I'm a little perturbed. I am a little perturbed with the U.S. government, with the president, with everyone. Because I'll tell you why I'm perturbed. If I was a white person that had a lot of privilege in the U.S. and I see my white counterpart or family member in another country, and you were able to release this entertainer, basketball player, female, who happens to be black, and not my family member, oh yeah, I'm going to feel salty in some type of way. I'm just keeping it real. I got my glasses on today, y'all. I'm just saying. But
that man has been in jail for 4 years over in Russia in the concentration camp. So,
right.
I mean, I get it. I get it that she's more high profile. I mean, as a Marine, you should want to bring the person that's over there fighting for your country back home first, right?
Yes. Like what they doing? Come on now.
But the headlines, it fits into the narrative. So we're happy Brittany's home. We've been advocates on this show for Brittany.
Right.
But you got to make a deal to bring both your folks home.
Oh, bring them both home. Don't matter what color they are, they still Americans, man. So I just leave it at that, man. So, this is, it's good news, but it's not so good news, So, so that's all I'll say.
Yeah. It's I mean, that's the world we live in right now,
man.
There's so many narratives being spun, so many things spun for reasons that are not, morally right,
ethical, exactly,
ethically right.
Yes.
But if it makes a bigger headline, then that's what's coming. That's going to happen first.
That's what's selling, man. And then another thing, right? Think about when Brittany comes home. I know I can see all of these companies thinking about who's going to make the money. Is it going to be Warner Brothers? Is it going to be all of Hollywood? Is it who's going to do the book deals, right? I mean, they thinking about making money off of this woman, this individual. When she comes home, I think she just needs to disappear and do all of her stuff on her own. Find a publishing company that is black owned and do her thing and let everybody else make money and eat, man. Because it's you got to think about it. People are already thinking about how they're gonna make money off of her. People already think about when somebody passes, like how they're gonna make money off of death. Like it's already ingrained in the system, in the business. Look, man.
So you already think there's a Netflix documentary in the works and a movie coming out about her? You already think that's already about to happen? A book about her experience, a shoe deal or something?
Look, let me tell you something, Ray. This stuff was predetermined. It was premeditated on. They knew it. They got the call.
Nike had an open space. They let Kyrie go.
Oh, Lord, let me talk about that. Don't get me started, man. We only got 30 minutes, man. But you want to get me started.
Okay. Get the context on that.
All right, man. But Kyrie put some, he covered up his Nike swoosh, and he had some words to say that he thank God that he's happy that he's free. And so he doesn't have a shoe deal. He's a free agent in terms of shoe deal. So somebody else is going to come up. Like the NBA is going to have to actually let another company come in and partner with them to get a shoe deal for Kyrie, because if he's not going to go with Adidas, who did what they did to Kanye, if he's not going to go with Nike, if Nike banned him, like who's left? New Balance and Under Armour. We're going to have to bring somebody else in here because, like the game has changed and nobody wants to wear the same thing that the other people are wearing. And if you see that Nike did what it did, then guess what the other company is going to do? They're going to probably do the exact same thing. So ownership, it means a lot for these players.
Go with FUBU. Is Carl Kanai back out there?
I'm not even putting that on the screen. Go for FUBU.
Oh, hey, he should go some cross color joints. Bring back the red, black, and green. He want a full protest.
Right, exactly, man.
It might break his ankle.
Don't do it. He said cross colors. He said cross colors, man. No, man. There's this company out there called SIA. I think it's called SIA. It's spelled SIA. And they do a really good job on shoes, man. It's black owned. And they are helping. They are working with some of the basketball players right now in terms of creating their own shoes. So I think it'll be incredible, man, to see something like this happen. This has not happened in the history of sport. And so, except the Quick Polo brand, they look to do their own thing. Right? Exactly, man.
Y'all thought he was crazy.
Y'all thought he was crazy. Thought he was crazy, but he's doing his thing, man. So shout out to everybody that's looking to do their own thing. Shout out to Kyrie for being brave enough to do what he's doing, and all the other entertainers as well. Free Brittany Griner. She's home now. Now everybody needs to support her in the best way possible.
Change the narrative.
Change the narrative. Change the narrative, because if you have control of the media, you have control of the minds. So we got.
Speaking of that, when you have mud being slung back and forth by two powerhouses, this when you start getting the real noise come out. When you got Jerry Jones with his situation, and Daniel Snyder, Mr. Toxic Workplace, and the Commanders and the NFL actually involved in the cover-up, allegedly.
Allegedly, right?
That's what the report just came out and said.
Hey,
so this one for Kev, because I got to go in on my team, the Cowboys, and also go in on the Commanders. I mean, both of them wrong.
They're wrong.
Both of them wrong.
The Cowboys and the Redskins. Come on, man. They always been like that.
You know what? I'm gonna start off with Jerry Jones first.
Let's go ahead and start over with Jerry J.
The pictures surfaced from a long time ago. And him sitting there about what's happening with the trying to block somebody from coming into school, the segregation.
Right.
He's picturing the picture. So that coming up all these years later, after all the issues that he's been through, somebody got a bone to pick with him. There's an issue going on. Somebody had to do some research to find that.
Exactly.
And then once it came out, there should be some investigation into it, because Stephen A. just jumped on the grenade and said, I know Jerry, that is not him, that is not his intent, that's not where he is from. But nobody want to go back and research what he was doing during that time. What's been his history?
How did he get his money for the team? How did he get into ownership for the team? Because he didn't, obviously in that picture, he didn't look like he had money. And so what does that mean when I say that? Well, what does it look like to have money? Well, you're not going to be standing there. You're actually going to be somewhere else making the deep decisions, right? And so that's the whole. That's my thing. He didn't come into money. Obviously, he was gifted it, grandfathered in, however you want to call it. But he didn't inherit the team. And what we would think, he didn't come into money in that way. He came into money a different type of way. So at that time, he didn't look like he had all the money in the world. So,
well, there's a control and a pass down of money that happened, generational wealth gap. I mean, I don't want to get into that whole conversation about how things has moved and money and head starts happen and people are able to control, the
right.
system. When you have people that control the system, get into a situation where trouble is starting to happen for them and they beefing back and forth, we might have a whole treasure trove of stuff come out. So I'm not gonna do the Stephen A. Tap dance on Jerry Jones. I know he got some bones in the closet. He may be a changed man because black men made him a whole lot of money.
Right. Sorry, that was funny.
But the reality of it is, if you're going to start going into everybody else's background, go do it and do it for the big boys, not just the folks that you think you can control.
Ooh.
So,
drop the knowledge on them. Let them know.
With that being said, I also got to go a little ham on Daniel Snyder.
Let's go on ham on Daniel Snyder.
And the Washington Redskins / Commanders.
Yeah.
I have a toxic workspace doing everything that under the sun. Allegedly.
He's doing the romantic thing. What I mean by romantic thing, the Roman antics. That's what I'm saying. Everything that happened in the Roman time, he is actually living it out today. From the just the inappropriate way to do things, just having the toxic environment, the sexual allegations, just running away from everybody, not facing his problems. He's just doing whatever he wants to do.
And then the NFL covered it up because it's bad for business.
Ooh, man. He had to meet with somebody, Secretary of State or someone in government, and he avoided that. And what's his name? The commissioner for Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell took up for him because it's bad for business. Again, it's bad for business. Again, Dan Snyder, he's teaching everybody how to deal with the people in power, because he said, I got dirt on everybody if y'all make me sell this team. I ain't going to sell this team. I'm coming to the mountaintop. I'm taking you down with me. Look, I'm telling you, I'll be going in.
And then now they blaming Bruce Allen. They say it was Bruce Allen, the former team president, who's to blame and general manager. That's it.
Wow, man. Look. Hey, if they can put it on the black person, they will. They will.
Dan has lemon peppers.
Look, man.
But then you see how the balance of power is affected, because the report came out and then Republicans jumped on it and said, it's a Democrat sham, and Daniel Snyder didn't have that that type of workplace. But you're supposed to believe the people and the women and everybody else that came out, right?
Right.
So what is it? Is it two different sides just fighting because this man supports one of the political parties and the other political party is trying to take him down? Or is there really a system in place that protects those that have the power of money and influence?
Ooh, man.
And I believe it's the latter.
I believe it is too, man. Look, you can win the people over, but you can make your constituents hate you. So I'm sure that those two have bad blood. They've been having bad blood. They've been in the media, and Jerry Jones said, I'm going to denounce him as a friend when all of those allegations came out. Look, when you have money, let me say something to you. When you have money, the way that you see things and look at things is like, if you don't get out of my way, you minion or you peon, like move. hey, you lady, come over here. I want you right now. Like your attitude is so aggressive, and in a sense of, I am God. I can do whatever that I want to do. So move out the way, do what I say, or I'm gonna ruin your life. With the media, because that's how people fight. That's a political weapon. They use the media to create this narrative to make you look bad. And that's what they do. That's what they do with everybody. And they've been doing that for a very long time. Control the media, control the minds. So everybody has this narrative about somebody that they first, had an affinity towards. They love that individual, but now they tend to hate that individual. What did the individual do? Speak up and speak out and be courageous and be brave? Come on now. You can't start deeming people for being able to speak up and share their intelligence and their knowledge, with others to help them grow. Come on, man. What we doing, man? What we doing? That's all I got to say, man. So
that money and that power is a cold thing.
It's a cold thing.
Work together, that money and power and influence and decision making to be able to be the person that makes the decisions. That's what it's all about. And our system is capitalist system is based upon that. Whoever has the most power, whoever has the most influence, is the one that's going to make the decisions.
That's it.
When we look at the top, you know exactly what's happening. Corporations have the money, they have the power, they have the influence. And
there you go.
They're gonna make everybody that's supposed to be working for somebody else make you tap dance. And even if you are trying to push forward, even if you are trying to change an agenda,
yes,
you need to be in the majority to make it happen. So
exactly.
that's when when you go with what's happening in our political system, and I'm doing a rant. When you go with that political system and why so much money is thrown into having control of Congress in certain areas, it's because that controls the power and the money. And so if you control the power and the money, you make the decisions. So
money, power, respect, what you need in life.
Exactly. So what happened to them forcing Daniel Snyder to sell the team? That just kind of disappeared, didn't it? After he said, I got receipts. I got threats. I'm telling you. That's what he's like, I'll bring this whole thing down. Bring this whole thing down. And they were like, okay, we're just going to wait for a minute. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. And that sounds like some New Jack City.
Nino Brown. Nino Brown.
I think that's what we'll call Daniel Snyder from now. Nino Brown. Daniel Nino Brown Snyder.
Daniel Nino Brown Snyder. That's what you gotta call him, man, because that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Look, I played in the league. See, what's going to happen is he's going to stay there too long, and he's going to wear out his welcome. And then the players that played for him are going to start talking about their story is going to come out, and they're going to start talking about what happened. While they were there. Did you see this? Did you see that? Like, man, I was in the room with Dan Snyder. We was up there getting it in. I'm telling you, man. Look, y'all think it's crazy. It ain't crazy. I'm like, I have to say it. I'm like, yay, it's up. We up because it is. And all of this information is starting to surface and rise, and people are starting to see what's happening. Look, man, there's a civil war that's happening. I don't want to say civil war, but it's a civil conflict that's happening within our state, our country, our jurisdiction, our districts. It's all happening right now as we speak. So the best thing for us to do is to find that neutral space, study, observe, witness, see what's going on, and say to yourself, that's not what I'm doing. Create a way for your family, build generational wealth, build wealth right now. Like, just have a purpose of understanding what we're working towards and how to make more money. Like really how to make more money. And the way to make more, we'll say that for later. You know what I'm saying? It's something you're gonna have to pay for. But on another note, man, we got to get into our picks, man. But what about Deion Sanders, man? Pay me my theme music, man. Come on now.
His theme music can change. He does not have.
Here I go.
He gonna have to have a little rocky top or something different out there in Colorado.
We gotta play the honky tonk. Don't tell my heart, my icky breaky heart. I just don't think you understand. That's his theme music this time.
Hey, shout out to Deion. Congratulations for making the move, man.
Ray, you called it.
I told you. I said
you called it last week.
Yeah, I said he did everything he could do.
Hey.
It wasn't no need for him to stay, and he was gone.
Hey, business move, money, power, respect is what you need in life. Hey, I'll say this: the other brother that was on CNN, and he spoke about Deion, and he was just saying, how Deion said he got the phone call from God, and he went in there to the HBCU. He said he was going to change everything around. He said he was going to do this, and now he said God has called him to go to Colorado. So the brother said, "Was you about to say something? Go ahead, if you was." Because go ahead. Yeah, because what I was gonna say is, don't everybody do that? Doesn't everybody? Well, God told me to do it, y'all. So He did. Like, yeah, God did. Like,
God
come
did.
on now.
But and then also part of the reason, from what I'm hearing, what the reports are, is that he wasn't getting paid his money. All the things that he had said that they were supposed to do, like pay him a portion of the gate after it reached like a 35% margin, that didn't happen. There were a lot of things that he put his own money into, not Brett Favre like. He put his own money into, and he came in there. He said he's going to change the culture. He's going to make it a winning team, and he did that. When he comes to ask for his money, you don't want to pay the man. You don't want to sign the lucrative TV contracts. You want to tell him you're going to pay him $1 million a year, and he has to pay his staff out of that. I understand the plight of the HBCUs, but you got to stop thinking small. You got to stop thinking like you can't make a difference and make a change. So when you do that, you lose somebody that was an advocate, an asset to your whole conference, to the whole league, because you can't get your business right. So look inside, get your own stuff in order, and then you won't be losing people like Deion Sanders and all these other top coaches. But he showed you the way. He showed you it can happen.
Deion did. Prime did.
So I don't have no problem with that man leaving. Wow. He said, like coach, he said, are you elevating or are you eliminating?
Ooh, look, man. Hey, Ray, go and tell the people what they don't want to hear. You got to let them know. You got to school them, man.
I ain't got no time for it.
Hey, look. He said, oh, "Okay, I didn't know all that, Ray." Deion got a dip. Look, man. Look, you gotta get going while the going is good, and while they say the iron is hot. You got to strike while the iron is hot, man. Look, here's the deal, man. He did what he said he was going to do. Now, a lot of people in their head, they have different timelines of how things should be played out. You know, Deion said he's gonna come in here and do this and do this and do this, and he did. And now he's like, "Okay, I'm out, I'm leaving." And everyone's just like, "Oh no, you ain't real. You ain't about your people." Like people understand. You need more money to make a difference. If you don't have money to make a difference, you can't make no difference.
It's like I hit it rich, and I'm gonna stay in the hood. Negative.
Man,
I support the hood because I want to give somebody else an opportunity to get out. But I'm not staying.
I'm not gonna be the neighbor in the hood. Right. We leave that up for Mr. Rogers, you know.
You ain't real because you snitching, you doing this. You the one that got in trouble. You did it. And you said you mad at me because I gotta tell somebody what happened.
You gotta see my eyes. I should do. Hey man, the show is coming to an end, man, and we got these NFL picks, man. We gotta give the people what they want. We gotta figure out, who our picks are, because we already know that Kevin already put his stuff together, and we don't care.
Yeah. He want to be held accountable this week.
He want to be held accountable this week. Let me not forget to mention this. I did beat Kev last week. I think Ray tied Kev. I know Kev will come in and be like, no, Ray didn't do that. But I'm giving my dog benefit of the doubt. Yeah. Kev and Ray tied, and I won.
I was tripping last week.
It's all right. Look at Kev, he over here laughing. Hey, but let's go ahead and get these picks happening, man. So this week we got bye weeks. We got the Falcons, the Bears, the Packers, the Colts, and the Saints, and the Commanders all have a bye week this week. So I just had to throw that in there. But the first picks that we have the Raiders and the Rams.
Oh, that's the night, man. So I don't even know which one of them, because they both upside down. You know what? I'm going with the Raiders. The Rams signed Baker Mayfield. So that tells you what's happening with them.
I'm pressing Raiders right now. They did Baker Mayfield. Why is he still in the league? I know we don't have much time, but I'm just trying to figure out. Every time he goes somewhere, he devalues the team and everybody around it.
Wow.
Like Jimmy Garoppolo just went down. They're starting Trey Lance. He went down. and they didn't even go for Baker Mayfield. I'm pretty sure the players was like, Coach Shanahan, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You know. So man, I'm going with the Raiders just like you, man. So the Raiders, it is. Los Angeles, I done lost respect for you. If y'all got Baker Mayfield, it's about to be a bad summer.
Guapolo.
Guapolo. Jimmy Guapolo. Look, we got the Vikings and the Lions. Oof, man, the Vikings.
I gotta go with the Vikings. I mean, they not playing as great as they were to start off, but you know, the Lions just ain't.
No, yeah, they still roaring. But the Lions did do a good job last week, man. So Baker Mayfield.
They got Amon-Ra St. Brown back and he balling, so they're not bad.
Right.
I don't see it.
Right, exactly, man. So I'm going with the Vikings on this one, not the Lions. Somebody said the Lions. Who said the Lions?
That's Kev.
That's Kev. Yeah. Oh, Kevin, man, we're gonna whoop you again.
I'm asked to go with the Vikings.
You must be a masochist because you about to get whooped again. The Ravens at the Steelers. Man, Lamar Jackson down, man. If he come back, I'm picking the Ravens. The Steelers may win just because Superman is not there, man. So I'm still. They pulled it out last week, but Lamar was starting. So,
yeah.
All right, the Steelers.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I'm going with the Ravens too. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate you, man.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I'm going with the Ravens.
All around better team. Pickett throws a lot of picks. So
his name says it all. So I'm going with the Ravens too, man. I'm going with the Ravens. I'm gonna say it with my chest. Look, we got the Browns at the Bengals.
I like it. Watson, he gonna come off. He gonna wipe his towel off. He gonna be a little more relaxed. You know, and he gonna play the better game. It's the rivalry game.
Wipe his towel off and be a little bit more relaxed. What's going on, Ray? That's that spa treatment.
Yeah, he was a little rusty. He had a little fondue shooting last week. I think after a week that gun, that rifle, I'll be ready. So watch. It's John shooting for the target.
Oh. Hey, what about the Jets and the Bills, man? Who we got on this one, man?
Let's put a massage joint on it.
The bone and the paws. Hey, all right. So we got the Jets and the Bills, man. The Jets and the Bills.
The Jets been rolling. They got the new quarterback. They playing great ball. The Bills have been sputtering a little bit. I think it's going to be a big time game, but I think the game is in Buffalo, and so they're giving them up 10. So I'm going to go Buffalo Bills.
I'm going with Buffalo as well, man. I think the Jets. They lost last week. They're still trying to figure it out. You know, they got the new quarterback. The hype is good, but I really do think they need the other quarterback that they had that was doing the gritty. What's his name? Wilson, right? Zach Wilson. You know, he was making that team feel good. But hey, everybody is for the other quarterback. We'll see if he can pull it out and keep winning. So, but I'm going with the Bills on this one. The Jets are going to be in debt with the Bills. Ooh, okay. All right. I like it. All right, who we got next? We got the Texans at the Cowboys. The battle of the Texas. Why you laughing like that?
I mean, which one you gonna say anything about that? The Cowboys. He know what it is.
Why you said mad? He said it in a cantankerous way.
Well, you got a team that's 10-1 that doesn't know what's happening down there. They don't have anything moving forward. The top running backs, people getting hurt. So the Cowboys just gonna go ahead and keep doing what we do.
Yeah, the Cowboys gonna win. The Texans. Yeah, the Texans. I just say that's all I say.
That's where they at this year, man. So
yeah. Look, Tom Madsen said the Cowboys by 17.
I I mean, we did put a 50 burger up.
Ooh, man, that was slaughter. They slaughtered them. It's like, wow. I turned the game off. I turned it back on. I was like, 50? 50?
Happened quick.
Man, it happened real quick, man. So, yeah, I'm definitely going with the Cowboys, man. The Texans, yeah, they couldn't even beat Deshaun Watson Parler. And he threw no touchdowns and an interception. So, you know, once you get that rust off of him, he good. The next pick, Eagles and the Giants. What we got?
That's a good one. That's a good one because I think the Eagles, they've shown that they can be beat. They've struggled the last few weeks. Even though they won, they found a way to win. I think the Giants pull it out because the Giants need to pull it out. The division is tightening. The division is strong. So I think the Giants pull it out.
You think the Giants might win this one?
Yep.
Man.
I'm
gonna go with the Eagles on this one, man. I'm gonna still go with the Eagles because you know they just been looking really clean, and yeah, they won. They won last. I mean, they had one loss, but they won last week, and they kept running it up. They kept running up the score. I was just like, wow, okay, they're looking good. They're looking strong. So I'm going with the Eagles. Everybody else going with the Eagles. So you only left with it, Ray.
No, yeah, I'm with the Giants because the Eagles going to go down. It's going to come down to that last game of the year, Cowboys and Eagles, who has the number one overall seed, and it's going to be us.
Us? Are you talking about USA? You mean us?
Jerry Jones may be an honorary Cowboy. I got the receipts of what he did.
Hey, the internet is wrong because they put Stephen A. Smith up in there. They photoshopped Stephen A. Smith in there in the denial of the segregation. Oh man, the internet is undefeated. Look, man. So all right, so we got the you got the Giants, I got the Eagles, we got the Jaguars and the Texans.
Titans.
Ooh,
Titans.
He said that quickly.
Titans. Yep, I got Titans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titans as well, man. I think the Jaguars, they struggling, man. Ray took that Jerry pick last. Did you take the Jerry pick, man?
Yeah, I took that picture, man.
Is that how you got your honorary Cowboys?
That's how I got it. I said I won't let it out.
Look, man, the Chiefs at the Broncos, man. Who we going with?
Oh, I got the chefs, man. Russell Wilson, his team hate him. You know, they man, Russell, damn, what you doing, Russell?
He doing Sierra, and it's draining all of his energy.
Oh, damn. Well, maybe he need to take a break and go over to this massage parlor with Watson.
Oh, no, you may be rusty when you come back. Shooting fondue. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one as well, man. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one. I think the Chiefs gonna beat the Broncos. Man, the Broncos are struggling. Like you said, they dislike, hate Russell Wilson. So it is what it is, man. We got the Panthers and the Seahawks.
Ooh, man, the Seahawks look good for a minute, but then all of a sudden, the Panthers got rid of Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, they did.
I'm going with the Seahawks, man.
I'm going with the Seahawks as well, man. Yeah. I mean, they actually pulled out a good one last week, man. You know, they came out on top. I think it was 24-27. I forgot who they played, but they came out on top and they won. I was surprised. I was like, good job.
Yeah, they scrappy. They played the Rams.
Oh yeah, and they beat them 24-7. That's right. Take that. You know. So we got the Bucks at the 49ers.
Tampa Bay Bucks, man. The 49ers, this quarterback situation is very shaky.
Yes.
Tom Brady is coming on strong, which he does in December. So I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers.
Oh man, the 49ers, they got a lot of weapons.
They do got a lot of weapons, but who gonna give it to them?
Oh, they're gonna find somebody. And, you know, didn't they put that rule in last year where they can pick up a quarterback? You know, because the Broncos, they had ran out of quarterbacks, right?
Yep.
In 1 year.
Yep. I bet you the Broncos will give him Russell Wilson.
Hey, I'll take him. I would take him because he just needs a system where he could play, you know, and that's all that it is. So, but Tampa Bay, oh man. They might announce that they just got a new quarterback this week. So I'm going to go with the 49ers. Because what's going to happen is it's going to force them to put the ball in their playmakers' hands. So whether that's Skittle or Kittle, Debo Samuels, and then they have somebody else as well over there, man. So I'm going with the 49ers.
CMC.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going with the 49ers, man. I'm going with the 49ers.
Well, they say there's an outside chance that they might be able to get Garoppolo back. It's a big outside chance, but
that's out. Yeah.
Brock Purdy and Josh Johnson are the guys, I think.
Who?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We're going on to the next one. We got the Dolphins at the Chargers. Man, the Dolphins look good against the 49ers in the beginning of the half, at the first half. But then after that, the 49ers, as we said, they put that whooping on them. But I'm going to go with Miami on this one. They're going to beat the Chargers. I know Miss Gabby not going to like that, but hey.
Yep. Hey, I got to go with the Dolphins. They playing good ball, man. They playing. There she go. Yep. Hey, look.
There she is. How she gets in here?
I try to go with you, Gabby, but they just keep letting me down. So I got to be realistic with myself.
Right, exactly. Look, did somebody just say this? They said Kaepernick, Tebow, and Manziel are ready for the 49ers?
Oh, wow.
No. I'm going to go with Miami on this one as well, man. The Chargers, they had a lot of opportunities, and I think their quarterback, they hype him up. I think they need to stop hyping him up and just let him play into his air at his own pace, because he's not looking like the individual that they praise. So I won't say anything. Every time we talk about the Chargers, they suck. I'm with you, Miss Gabby, on that one. Yeah. So every time we do talk about the Chargers, they suck. So yeah. Who was that? Who did I say? Dolphins. There we go. All right, last pick. Monday Night Football. We got the Patriots and the Cardinals.
Well, because Kevin said the Patriots, I'm saying the Cardinals. That's just the only reason I'm doing it.
If I had to look at it,
it will not be a tie this week.
If I had to look at it, I'm looking at Mac Jones, thinking he Tom Brady, yelling at the coaches and the coaching staff, telling them F off, F off. Y'all created that monster over there, just there's a lot of confusion that's happening over there in Patriots Town in Boston. But I would just say Jerry Jeudy.
He's still back on the Broncos.
He's still back on the Broncos, right? But yeah, I would just say I'm gonna go with the Cardinals I'm gonna go with the Patriots, man. I'm going with the Patriots on this one. Only reason I'm going with the Patriots is because you still got the coach over there. The coach knows how to win by doing his scheme and everything else. So I'm gonna stick with the Patriots on that one. That's my last. That's my last pick. So put your cards on the table. Okay,
I'm picking the card. Cardinals. Okay, we'll just slick with it.
All right, put your cards on the table. Okay, say you're going with the Cardinals, man. I was planning on going with the Cardinals, but again, is Kyler Murray back?
Who?
Kyler Murray?
I don't know. I don't even care.
And then even if he is back, look, the only person that he throw to is DeAndre Hopkins. Like, hold on. He's open. Throw it to DeAndre.
Hey, you gotta do what works.
Look, didn't they say that he need to watch film?
Need to watch film. Well, that's what it is. So they got a playbook on him.
when the brain goes dead, just throw it to DeAndre Hopkins, man. Look, everybody. Look, we come to the end of our show. Hopkins does run good routes, man.
Yep.
He definitely do his thing. Jared,
what's up, Jared?
Mr. Bennett. Hey, but everybody, we just want to tell y'all we appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting us coming here on Ringside. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube page and the Facebook, but Facebook gonna lead you back to YouTube. So make sure that you do that. Ray, any last words for the people? We got any words of wisdom?
Man, I got a lot. I'm saving for this. I'm speaking at my buddy's funeral, so I got my words are there. So, but hey, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for supporting us. Be up, man. Take care of yourselves.
Take care of yourselves. Look, understand about what's going on. I read Ray Dalio's book, The Principles of the New World Order, and then you'll start really understanding why we in this twilight zone that we're in. So, love yourself, love your family, hug everybody, keep them close and tight, and do the things that will make your ancestors proud.
Word.
Boom. That's all I got to say. Prayers for the student who was shot today. Man, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Everybody, please be safe. Please put those guns down. Appreciate that, Tom Master. Appreciate that. Yeah. So everybody, stay safe. We love y'all. Much love. We'll see y'all next Thursday. Ray and Prince, we signing off. Peace. Ringside, baby.